Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Nina and this is going to be another pick a card reading to see what's happening for you in the next 7 to 10 days. We have just experienced the solar eclipse in the sign of Scorpio, and I'm just giving you this update even though these readings are timeless in nature. And we are going to experience the lunar eclipse in the sign of Taurus on the 8th of November. So we are in this period of change, of radical shifts occurring. So let's just keep that in mind and see what messages come through for us. We have Tiger's Eye as the first group, we have Sunstone as the second group, and we have Black Tourmaline as the third group. See which group or pile is calling out to you, and I'll see you in your timestamps. Hi pile 1, for those of you who are drawn to this Tiger's Eye, beautiful Tiger's Eye stone, let's begin your reading with some Lenormand cards. Okay. Alright. Just flipped over. We have the Bouquet. That's a good start. We have the Moon. Okay. And lastly, okay, there are two cards that want to come out. We have the Scythe and the Coffin. Interesting. Bottom of the deck we have the Woman. Okay, so these two cards are really feminine, and I am sensing a lot of attraction, a lot of recognition as well. Okay, I feel like there's a glow up happening in your personality. That's what I'm getting most strongly. Okay, it could also be that you're changing your appearance. You're going for a radical shift, a radical change in your appearance. And for others of you, I am seeing that you are, like in the limelight in some way. You're being recognized. Your image, your reputation is improving drastically this week. And with the Scythe and Coffin there, this could be like a sudden change. Okay, and for many of you, I am seeing that this is happening kind of like in your first house. Okay, your personality, the way you show up, your passions as well, your motivations, you as a person are changing this week. That's what I'm most strongly feeling for many of you. Okay, for others of you, there is the ending of a cycle, of a chapter in your life. It could be quite sudden, it could be quite unexpected as well, but it is a good change. Okay, it's a welcome change is what I'm seeing. Okay, let's see your other cards. Eight of Wands. Yeah, speaking of sudden changes, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Star. How beautiful. Okay, so for many of you, I am seeing this as a growth period. This week things are going to pick up pace. Okay, and with the Four of Pentacles there is this energy of wanting to hold on to something, wanting to it's almost like there's a gush of wind and you want to hold on to the first thing that is familiar to you. Okay, and you want to hold on to your seat, so to speak. Okay, but what I'm seeing here is that this change is for the better. It is also something that you have been hoping for, you've been wishing for, you've been wanting this change, whether that is in your personality or it's a specific wish that you have made, something that you have been manifesting consciously. Whatever the case is, this is a wish fulfillment. Okay, but what's happening with the Four of Pentacles is that I'm getting two things very strongly. One is the need to be open, to this change. Even a positive change can throw us off a lot of times, because we need to shift, we need to change as a person, in order to step into that new phase or that new cycle as well, right? And that can be uncomfortable, it can be unfamiliar. But the other message that I'm getting here is the need to stay grounded, the need to keep your feet firmly on the ground, okay? Because with both of these energies, I'm getting like this Uranus Sagittarius energy, okay? There's a gush of wind or there's a burst of energy, things are speeding up for you, and it is quite sudden. It might take you, by surprise. You might feel like it's all happening too quickly, I'm not prepared for this, those kind of things. That's where you kind of need to slow down a bit, okay? That's also there's also a need for rest with the coffin there and the Four of Pentacles, and to stay grounded, okay? To not make any rash decisions as well, is what I'm getting. Although this is a really positive shift that is occurring in your life, and it has definitely the surprise element, the element of good luck as well, okay? Let's see what your other cards suggest. We have the Journeyman, number 15. Sacral chakra or the second chakra, Archangel Ariel. We have Chopped Wood, number 42. Take time to breathe out. See, this is exactly what I was talking about a minute ago. And we have crystals, focus. Yeah, don't lose focus. For many of you, I feel like these changes are occurring in your career, in your practical life, okay, your day-to-day activities as well. And I am again seeing this energy of glow up very strongly, okay? You are shifting, you are changing as a person. You're ready to go on a new journey. You're ready to start over in some way, in a big way. You might be also a bit, I would say, hesitant, because if this is an opportunity coming towards you, for instance, it is something that you haven't tried before. You might feel like a novice, you might feel like a child, you might feel inexperienced, and you might want to, in that sense, grab on to something that feels familiar to you, okay? But give yourself time to breathe out. You can do this is a big message that is coming through. Whether this is you putting yourself out there, displaying your passions and talents and being recognized for it, or an opportunity coming your way that allows you to do that, or that allows you to step into a new, more abundant, prosperous phase. This is a really positive change, okay? And you are required here to stay focused, all right? And with the Amethyst Cave there, this is again linked to your intuition, your higher self, okay? Your vision as well, having clarity about your vision, staying focused, and staying focused also in terms of your North Star, okay? Following your North Star, your purpose in life. If this is something that is really calling out to you, it's something that you're passionate about, just go for it, okay? But yes, allow yourself the time to deal with the nitty-gritties as well, the details, okay? Stay focused on that as well. Don't get completely swept away by the speed of things, okay? And the second chakra here is talking about creativity, passion again. So for many of you, I feel like there's this boost of energy, of motivation, of opportunities, and a lot of growth happening for you quite quickly, okay? Just pace it out, pay attention to the details as well, and don't get swept away or too taken aback by the speed of things, okay? Let's see what's happening in terms of your relationships and love life. For some of you, I do feel like this could involve travel, a move in some way, and you might also feel like, oh, this is happening all of a sudden, I don't know if I'm prepared, that sort of thing. But just stay focused and hold your vision. Alright, what's happening in terms of relationships and love life? We have be authentic, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. Now that's a very Aquarian energy, and the star is the card for Aquarius. So there's something really innovative happening here. You're stepping into your power, your authenticity, you're showing up as your true self. And like I said, for many of you, this is a glow up happening, okay? People are going to notice that as well. Okay, we have simple acts of kindness. I also feel like this is a time for you to also be of service. Aquarius is the card for humanity and social service and things like that. Practice compassion, yeah. It's also a week for you to allow that, okay? Second chakra has to do with intimacy as well. So opening up to the idea of connecting to people at a deeper level, being intimate in that sense, and showing up with kindness and compassion towards others. And for many of you, I feel like you're being of service to others during this time, okay? But yeah, there may be a little bit of a hesitance there, but you'll be able to do that. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible, and the star is about dreaming big, okay? So those are your messages, group 1. I hope this resonates, and I hope it helped. And I wish you a fabulous week ahead. You're going to have a great week ahead, and I'll see you again later. Bye-bye. Hi group 2, for those of you who are drawn to the Sunstone, let's take a look at your reading. We'll start with some Lenormand cards. Okay, I was just fumbling there for a moment. What does group 2 need to know about the week ahead, the next 7 to 10 days? What's the energy around them? As I said that we have the snake, so there is a tricky energy around you. Someone is being a bit two-faced or deceptive. Yeah, we have the bouquet, we have the clouds. There's definitely a tricky person that you're dealing with, okay? This may also be someone, who flatters you a lot in order to divert your attention or deceive you in some way, and they may act like they are your best friend, but they talk behind your back and things like that, okay? So this is the most prominent message that is coming through with the Lenormand cards. And there is a bit of confusion and fogginess definitely with this person. This could be either a friend or a sibling, a co-worker, a peer. It could also be a client for some of you. But there are some, like they're giving you mixed messages in order to leave you confused or to divert your attention, is what I'm getting more strongly. We have the coffin at the bottom of the deck. This person could also be misleading you in order to gain something from you, okay? So like they might flatter you, compliment you, things like that, in order to get something from you, and they're not telling you the whole truth, okay? That's what I'm getting here. Let's see other cards. 5 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the Empress. Wow, nice. This is a nice progression, okay? So with the 5 of Cups there is a bit of grief, okay? Initially, I feel like you are in the process of releasing, of letting go of a situation that may have disappointed you. It could be this person as well who is disappointing you, who's not, I'm hearing, up to the mark. They are not leveling up in some way, or they are, yeah, I'm hearing their ways, this is their way of getting things done, of getting what they want, perhaps. So you're dealing with somebody like that, and it is disappointing, when people are either backbiting, or they're not showing up in an honest manner, they're not being transparent, or they have a lot going on beneath the surface that they are keeping from you. But what I'm seeing here is, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress, you're not letting this really bother you, okay? Maybe for a day or two you might feel really upset about what's going on. There could be some people also who are envious of you, and you realize this, okay? And that is disappointing. But soon you do pick yourself up, and you bring back the focus on yourself, on your health, on your daily routine, on the things that are important to you, okay? And this may also be, for some of you, I'm getting, because of your financial status, or the way that you show up. It could be that they are really attracted to you because of how beautiful you look and how well put together you are. You're shining, basically, okay? And you've got things going for you. So this could be one reason why this person is a bit envious of you, and that is disappointing behavior, okay? They may try to get something out of you as well, because they feel like you've got a lot to give and you've got a lot going for you, okay? And whatever the situation is, I feel like you come to a realization that this is happening either beneath the surface or behind your back, and you soon move on to bringing back the focus to yourself, which is amazing. And you are shining, you're in your abundant state, okay? So continue to be that way. You're not going to react to any sort of negativity, or envious behavior, or gossip and malignant kind of ridiculous behavior. You are rising above that, so that's wonderful. Let's see other cards. We've got the Ra, number 52. You've got storm warning, okay. Imagine, number 20. And we have show the world the real you. I feel like that's what you are doing quite naturally this week, okay? You're imagining, firstly, a better outcome for yourself. You are, like I said, glowing up. You're rising above any sort of pettiness, arguments, envious behavior, things like that. And when you show up that way, being unapologetically you, being your real, true, authentic, beautiful, abundant self, there are going to be people who don't match that energy, or who it's indigestible for them, basically. So what they're gonna do is cook up a storm, okay? Then I am sensing that there's a bit of a chaotic, foggy energy around you, but it's not going to affect you, okay? That's the most wonderful thing, because you're rising above that, definitely. And the advice here also is to hold your vision, okay? To stay positive, to stay grounded, and to look at what you want out of life, and to shift your focus back to yourself, to be like the Empress, okay? Who attracts, who does not chase anything, who's very confident, very secure, much like the Queen of Pentacles. And especially when it comes to matters connected to the home, family, finances, they are both exuding this energy of security, stability, confidence, abundance. That's what you're staying in, okay? So keep that going. And there is, I feel, some pettiness or something going on around you. People might try to even, get your attention by being impulsive and acting up, but you don't need to react to that, is what I'm getting. Okay, let's see your advice. We have rainbow blessings. I feel like there is some opportunity or something like that occurring in your life. Okay, either let's say you have a business or something, and you're doing really well this week. There are lots of clients coming in, you're getting lots of orders and things like that, or there are opportunities coming your way which allow you to make more money, to be more financially stable. Either way, you're showing up in this really strong, confident and abundant energy, and there are blessings coming into your life. Your focus should also be on the blessings that you have, okay, the things that you are already possessing. Okay, it doesn't have to be materialistic things. It could be simply the way, it could be good health, it could be a good family life, whatever makes you feel fulfilled and abundant. The idea and the advice here for you is to focus on that. That's what's going to attract more of it. Now let's see what's happening in terms of your love life and relationships. Okay, also with the snake there and the full moon in Aquarius, I feel like you are also shedding skin. You are changing as a person. You are leveling up in some way. Okay, whether that is in a practical way or in terms of your personality, your confidence, and that may not go down really well with certain people who are used to seeing you in a certain light. Okay, we have appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. We have ask for help. For some of you this is quite specific, but I feel like your relationship with your mother or a mother figure in your life is really going to improve this week. Okay, especially if you've had some tiffs or some misunderstandings in the recent past. Okay, let's get one more. Okay, honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. And Aquarius is also kind of like the sign of truth. Okay, bottom of the deck, practice compassion, especially for those who are perhaps not at your level of consciousness. Okay, not in the sense that they are beneath you in some way, but they're not like a vibrational match, I would say. Okay, so I do feel like there are some shenanigans going on in your relationships and your love life, and you might need to seek the advice of somebody who is in your eyes wise and trustworthy. Okay, there's an element of distrust here when it comes to a particular relationship. So your advice here is to seek wisdom, seek advice, seek knowledge and help, perhaps from somebody you trust. Okay, either to find out something or to find out how to deal with a situation in which there are some things going on beneath the surface. Okay, and I would say here that there is a possibility for a blowout or a blow up to happen. Okay, in order to clear the air between you and another person who you're dealing with. Okay, this is an opportunity to grow in your relationship with them, for honest and heartfelt communication to happen, and even if it may be temporarily uncomfortable, because it could result maybe in an argument or a blow up, like I said. Eventually things will settle down and you'll be able to find out the truth and be honest with each other, and to show up more honestly in your connection as well. Okay, so those are your messages, group 2. I hope this was useful. I'm wishing you all the best and have a fabulous week ahead. Do take care of yourself. I'll see you again later. Hi group 3, for those of you who were drawn to this black tourmaline, let's take a look at your reading. Alright, so let's begin with Lenormand. We have the house. What does group number 3 need to know? We have the garden. So these are both cards connected to a specific place or a community or close-knit circle. So the focus is also on maybe a gathering, maybe you have some meetings coming up. There's a lot of social activity going on here. Okay, let's see what's the third card. If we could get the third card, please. And we have the key. Okay, good. Bottom of the deck we have the dog. So this could be a gathering, maybe with friends, with colleagues, with or with regards to, you know, just general supportive connections. Alright, and with the key there, I feel like these are really important meetings or discussions that are taking place this week. For some of you, this could also be an interview. Maybe you have an important meeting, conference, or interview coming up, and with the key, it is likely to be successful. Okay, because the key is also a good harbinger of success and opportunity and growth. Okay, so this looks like a good stable week, and a week in which meetings, interviews, discussions are encouraged. Alright, let's see your other cards. Got the 4 of Swords, 10 of Swords, ooh, and the 10 of Wands. Rest, recovery is essential. Okay, so it's quite a contrasting message from what we just saw. Don't overwork yourself or overburden yourself. Maybe that is what this conversation is about, you know, about responsibilities. Who's maybe delegating responsibility is important. But there is a huge phase or a cycle or something like that which is coming to an end now for you. And with the 10 of Swords and 10 of Wands, this has been a long journey. For some of you, this could even be like a physical journey. Maybe you are moving somewhere, you are packing your bags and moving, you are relocating somewhere, and you with the 10 of Swords there, like I feel like this is the end of that particular journey in which you had to go through a lot of lessons. You have been through a lot of ups and downs, and you've acquired the wisdom, the knowledge that you needed to through that process, and now you are ready to let it go, to release it. Okay, and with the 4 of Swords there coming out as the first card, and the House, this is also a time where you need to sort of pay attention to your body and your mind. Okay, to really look after yourself, to give yourself the time and space to feel comfortable, to feel at home, to feel relaxed. Okay, and to recover from any sort of ailment that you may have had, whether that is physical or mental, and yeah, to really release and let go. Okay, a time for healing as well is what's emphasized here. So we have Thaum the poet, cornucopia, nice. We have Yin number 2, That doesn't surprise me. And we have a new romantic cycle begins. Okay, I was kind of getting that with this card, Town the Poet. So there's a lot happening for you this week, okay, in different areas, of course, of your life. I do feel like for some of you, you are making a move, you are moving into a new space, a new home maybe, or you're signing the deal on a new home, or you might be selling your home. Something like that is coming through for some of you, and this is a wish that is, being granted now. It is being fulfilled. It is something that you have been hoping and wishing for. So with the cornucopia there, this is definitely an energy of feeling fulfilled, feeling abundant, feeling on top of the world in a way, because there's something that you have been you had set your eyes on, and now you're getting that. You are feeling fulfilled as a result of that. And it's also the energy of enjoying abundance, enjoying the fruits of your labor, enjoying maybe a completion of the journey that you've gone through. And again, with the yin card there, this is about being receptive, okay? And you are in this receptive mode with the Four of Swords and the Home card there, because these are not really active cards, okay? It's the opposite of yang, in which you are taking a lot of initiative. This is a period for you to stay open, to stay receptive, to release, to let go, and to allow new things to emerge, new opportunities to come your way, and to be in that flow of receptivity, in which you can also get new ideas for growth, for prosperity, and for creativity as well, okay? Probably a good time to even take a break, look after yourself, and journal or write or read or do something creative that brings out your inner poet or your inner artist, okay? And for some of you, I am seeing that this is also a period in which you might have an important meeting with somebody who sparks your interest, okay, who you find really attractive and seductive. This is somebody likely to be very intelligent, very confident is what I'm getting, and also someone who is a really good conversationalist, someone who is artistic and creative as well, and they might even do something with their hands is what I'm getting, okay? Someone really, really talented and creative is what I'm getting, intelligent. So watch out for that. And allow things to come to you. Making space is what's really important for you this week. You might be even decluttering your home, giving away things to charity which are no longer required, so that you can feel more at peace, okay? And you are making room, creating space for new things to come to you. And what's your advice? We have rebirth, with 2 tens there. This doesn't surprise me. You might actually be doing spring cleaning, okay? We are not in spring yet, but so rebirth is exactly what you're going through. This whole period of releasing, shedding old skin, making space for new things, new abundance also to emerge, to come to you. And also a very creative time is what I'm getting, is something that you can look forward to, a time in which you feel rejuvenated after this period of relaxation and recovery. You can then feel motivated and driven to implement the ideas that you're getting during this period of time. So allow yourself this downtime, okay, and enjoy it, I would say. Maybe you are visiting family, okay, and you are getting a much needed break during this holiday time, okay. Let's see what's happening in terms of your love life and your relationships. group number 3. Okay. Let's see, one more card please. Okay. So we have turn on your heart light, reflect on a time when you experienced love. This is all about you opening up to this new cycle in which you are likely to attract somebody new. Okay. And we have practice compassion, see things from a fresh perspective. We have faith, trust your faith in this situation, and lastly, spiritual connection. Wow, that was a surprise. Okay, a relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. For some of you, this is a rebirth occurring in an existing connection in which you may have gone through a lot of ups and downs, and you have kept faith in the situation. So it is going to improve now. Okay. And yes, you both are coming into it with the idea of having more compassion towards each other. Bottom of the deck, we have focus on love, look for the good in everyone. So that's what you're doing. And again, with the butterflies there's a lot of change occurring, transformation, healing, releasing, letting go, in order for new things to emerge and for a new cycle to begin in your life. Okay, really nice. I do feel like you are connecting deeply with people in general, with close ones, but you're also opening up to the idea of new relationships, new connections in which you have a strong bond with each other. So those are your messages, group number 3. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and I'll see you again later. Bye bye.